Hi ladies! So this is a spoiler alert for the Helper Hair Box. If you have not received your box yet, please do not watch this video until after your box has arrived. So this is our very first women's box that went out last week. We are super excited to be able to have this box reach so many women. And I'm just going to do a review of what's inside the box and show you guys how to use some of the items that are in the box this month. So again, this is our very first box that went out. It is our summer box, and this is the Women's Helper Hair Box. So one of the very first things that you'll see is actually on the outside of the box. It is this beautiful book called Head On: Stories of Alopecia. This is published and written by Deanne Graham, and it is a beautiful coffee table book. It is a beautiful book to have in your home to read these stories of people with alopecia. It has their stories and their pictures, and it is such a beautiful, heartwarming book to read. And it's also just a beautiful collection book to display on your coffee table or on your desk. It's just a beautiful book to have. And I thought that this would be a very special book to have in the very first Helper Hair Boxes. So inside of the box, you will find, the very first thing you'll find is if you filled out your survey and you said that you wear Helper Hair, you will have found a hat magic inside of your box. So a hat magic is a half wig that you can wear with a hat or with a bandana. You can wear it while working out. And I thought that it was a very great summer piece to have inside of the box. I'm a big fan of the hat magic. I wear mine all the time. So inside of your box, it'll be custom to the color of hair that you wear, that you filled out in your survey, and also the length. So if you said that you wear shorter hair, then you would have had a shorter hat magic. And if you said you wear longer hair, then you have a longer one. Now, if you said you don't wear any type of hair whatsoever, then you would have received a Jon Renau softie in your box, which is like a beanie, like this one here. This one was actually in the children's boxes. It's from a company called Pretty Simple, and they are super cute. So this is actually a child-sized beanie, but I'm just trying it on because I don't have any of the Jon Renau beanies left because they all went out in the boxes. So if you said you don't wear any hair, then you would have received a beanie. These keep your head nice and warm or nice and cool. It keeps the sweat from rolling in your eyes if you're outside and it's very hot. So it's a great piece to have in the summer. I know it sounds silly wearing a hat or a beanie in the summer, but it actually keeps your head cool because it's made of a material called bamboo viscose. So it keeps your head cool in the summer and it keeps your head warm in the winter. Some of them have a little peekaboo hole at the top that you can close or open. So if you want to take this hat magic and put it up into a pony, you can do that. You just flip it up, put it in a pony, or if you're working out. So some of the other things that you'll find in your box, we have facial cleansing wipes that you will find. We have sunglasses. We have, if you have hair in your box, you'll find a beautiful scrunchie. There is a piece of makeup inside your box. There is also a piece of jewelry. So depending on what you filled out in your survey, what your colors, we handpicked a piece of jewelry for you. So you should see a nice piece of jewelry in your box. There is also a tote in your summer box. So sun, sand, and book in hand. You could bring your alopecia Head On Stories of Alopecia in this book and read it at the beach. Or you can fill this full of your goodies. I always like to include a tote of some kind for the summer because going to the beach or in the backyard, wherever we're headed, it's great to have something to carry all of your stuff. Now the next item you would have received is this super fun, I would call it like a beach hat or a visor. So I'm just gonna show you ladies how it works. So these can be packed in your suitcase or in your tote bag if you're heading out to the beach. And I'm just gonna take this beanie off for a second. So it comes like this, and you Velcro it together. It has a little bow in the back. These are super cute for the beach. Now it might be a little wrinkled from being in your box, but you can actually steam this out. If you have a wig steamer or even a clothes steamer, you can steam out the little wrinkles that go inside. Now to wear it with your hat magic, so you can see we don't want to do this. So we can actually put the hair up with this. So I did a video on Instagram about flipping your hat magic upside down. So that's what I'm gonna do right now. I'm just gonna flip this up, and I'm gonna use the scrunchie that came with our box. I'm just gonna put the hair up in the little top knot like that. And I'm gonna put our sun hat on. How cute is that, guys? So you can move it down so it's completely covered. And there you are, you're ready for the beach. Isn't that super cute? I thought this was super fun to have in the boxes. Some people have them in different colors as well, but I just want to show you guys how this actually works. You could also wear it with a full wig if you wanted it as well. And you could just have it as your cute little sun hat, like that. Now the last item in the boxes, so I'm just gonna take this down, take it off. One of the last items in the boxes were these cute little tattoo eyebrows. Now I'm gonna show you guys how to use them. Some of you have never tried tattoo eyebrows before. The instructions are on the back on how to do it, but I thought it would be fun for me to try it on live with you guys so you can see it. I'm just gonna move closer. So I had my eyebrows tattooed about 10 years ago. They're severely faded, and I haven't gotten around to getting microblading done. So with these tattoos, it doesn't hurt, and I can change it up. So what you would do is cut off two. So let's try the bottom ones here. You would just cut them out. So you would cut out a pair like this. Now I'm gonna cut them in half, like that. And the way you do it, so this eyebrow is gonna go on this eye, but it's gonna be turned around, okay? So I trim them pretty small so that I know exactly where it's gonna fit on my face. Okay, so I've cut the eyebrows out so I can see the placement. Now it's a little harder for me because I have my eyebrows tattooed on. This was done about 10 years ago, and now it's severely faded. So it's a little harder for me because I have to line mine up exactly. So you're gonna put the eyebrow part on your face, and then the backing is gonna point out, and that's the part that you're gonna get wet. So you're just gonna take a cotton ball that's been wet, and you're just gonna and then the other side. It would be much easier for me if I didn't have mine already tattooed on, because I wouldn't have to worry about lining it up. So if you don't have any brows whatsoever, it's actually easier for you to do this. Okay, Okay, so I'm gonna peel this one off. There we go. I might have to just fill that in a little bit. But so it looks a little shiny right now just because they're first put on, but that shine goes away. So you can actually just put a little water on it. That shine kind of goes away. Okay, let's take this one off. Cool, right? Then you don't have to worry about drawing them on and making them straight. They're already done for you. I may have to just extend mine a little bit with a little brow liner. But there you go. So I hope you guys love everything that's in your boxes. The next box coming is our fall box, and you guys will get to choose what you would like in your fall box as well. So stay tuned for that. That is coming very shortly. We are almost done with ordering our fall items, so stay tuned. I'm super excited. Please let me know in the comments below if there's anything that you would love to see in the future boxes, if there's anything you loved in the current box. Any changes, any feedback would be greatly appreciated. Thank you guys so much.